Hey y'all, I'm here today with a video about gardening, and I'm going to container garden this year. And I've just gathered up some containers I've been able to find here and there, and I really don't know much about what I'm doing. I'm just doing it more or less for fun, and if it works out, then that just makes it that much better. So I'll just show you what I'm going to do so far, and when I finish here we're going to go in the house and I'm going to show you a few things I'm doing in there to get plants ready for out here. And so let's get started. This is my containers. I have the first one here with just the rocks. There's a few holes drilled in the bottom, and then I shoveled some rocks out of a little rock pile we had, and there's some leaves and stuff in there, which is fine. And so I left that one unfilled with dirt just so you could see. Then, I don't know if you really got to see all the containers, but here's what I have so far. I put the cardboard down so that the grass wouldn't grow under it and I would be able to mow. But here is, these are Blue Lake green beans, and I think I got these at Walmart, but I'm going to kind of spread the dirt out just a little bit better. And what I'm going to do, I remember when I was a kid and helped my dad, he put these out in rows. But because I have such a small space and I'm just having fun with this, I'm going to take all the beans and put them in here, and then I'm going to try to just separate them some. Same here. And just mash it all down. I remember my dad would make these rows, and then they would be so nice and neat, and he would plant the beans and come back and cover them up, but this is just the way I'm going to do it. And hopefully I'll get some to come up. So that looks pretty good. I don't see any of the beans showing through, so now that's it for that for a minute. I'm going to come over here to this tomato plant, and these are Goliath. They're a huge tomato plant, and I do remember my dad saying you always pull these bottom leaves off because they're called suckers, and they will take all the nutrients and things away from your plant, and so you don't want those on there. I'm also going to pull this bottom one off here, and I'll leave that one. Then I'm just going to take my hand, and I've got a pretty deep hole in there, and I'm taking my fingers, you probably can't see it, but I'm kind of breaking up the roots and all. And now I'm pushing all that back around, and I'm hoping you make me some tomatoes. I have one more of the same tomato plant here, and I about had them in the house too long. If you remember, I got these at the thrift store for $1 a plant. So I'm pulling the suckers off of these. It's kind of hard. I'm sorry I keep getting a bad shot, but anyway, uh-oh, lost a bunch of dirt. It's okay. Now I'm putting that down, but I'm breaking up the grass, breaking up the dirt, putting it down pretty far. You should plant these pretty deep. I'm not telling you because I know, I'm telling you because I saw it in a video. Now I have some straw that I'm going to put around it just so that straw will help keep in some of the water maybe a little better. I'm going to put some over here on this plant as well. Get some better over here. Then I'm going to cover that whole thing of beans with straw. Then I'm also going to fill up that container over there with dirt. I just left it empty so you could see. And I'm going to water these. And then I'll meet you inside and I'll show you a few things in there. And I do apologize for some of the bad angles when I was doing the tomato plants and the beans, but I kept forgetting I was videotaping. So I will see you inside in a minute. I'm back again, still outside here. I forgot to show you what kind of dirt. I did a mixture of this organic all-purpose dirt, the organic container and potting mix, and also this Miracle-Gro vegetables and herbs, or herbs, however you like to say it, moisture control. I put more Miracle-Gro and then less of the other. I wanted to show you that. I've got the hay or straw over the beans. I'll show you while I water just a second, because I'm sure you have never seen anybody water before. But see, with that straw over it, I'm not hurting it or disrupting the beans. And I think I need to put this on a different sprayer, so I'm just going to go ahead and end this part right here, and I'll see you inside shortly. Alright, now we're going to move on to what I'm doing inside. And the first thing I've done is lost all my packets of seeds. Here they are. But I want to show you what I have pretty quick. Crookneck squash, the different colors of peppers, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers. These are called Black Beauty squash, like zucchini. I have some zinnias, 2 packs of zinnias, different kinds. And then I have 2 packs of eggplant. So what I'm going to do with some of them, you don't have to do this. I just want to do it because I think it'll be fun to just watch them sprout and all. Is I have an egg tray. And I have half an eggshell in each tray. I've put dirt in them, except one, which you probably know how to put dirt in a eggshell. But I have some dirt here, and you can see a little better. And I'm just going to put a little dirt in there. Then I'm going to decide what I want to put in these. And so I know what's what, I've got these little stickers. It's got 3 sections. I've drawn a line to which 3 it goes with. And then you just put what's in there. Like this one goes to the outside 3, so this would coordinate with that. This second one would coordinate with the second one, and the third with the third. I know, that's genius, isn't it? But anyway, I'll be planting something in there, and I'll let you see if it comes up. So that's that. I think I do better maybe holding this for what I want to show you. I have been wanting weeping willow, but they're pretty expensive, and so what I decided to do was go on eBay and get some cuttings. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 10 cuttings for $8. And all you have to do is put them in water, change the water every 2 or 3 days, rinse off your roots and all, stick them back in, and when they have a good root system, put them in the dirt. So here's one of the weeping willows. You can see has started getting the leaves and all on it, and it's got really good roots. I'm trying to get it where you can see better. That is really good, and I have only had these planted about a week, or not planted, but stuck in the water about a week. So hopefully you can see in there how that's doing. And here's another one, and they're just doing so well. So I'm going to be giving these things away because I really don't have a need for that many weeping willows. Here is a pineapple, and I kind of neglected it, and it got overwatered then, and some of the leaves were turning brown, so I just pulled all of them off but this, and so I'm going to try to give it a healthy start back. But all you have to do if you get a pineapple is twist the top off, start at the bottom, and peel the leaves back until you don't have but maybe a section this big of leaves left. Plant it in your dirt, and you know, keep it watered like you would any plant, and it'll grow. So there's that. My daughter had a baby about 6 weeks ago, and she was given this plant, and I know I've seen these like at Walmart and stuff, but she's told me that on the little thing that was sticking in the dirt, it said every few days put a couple cups of ice in it. So that's what I've been doing, and it's really doing well. And I saw it was getting right here, it's getting a new flower. So I need to try to find out what kind of plant this is and find out the best care for it. So that's that one. And remember when the bamboo plant was all the rage? And I've had this one, or these 4, several years, and I just changed the water, which I really need to do right now, but I don't know if you can see or not. There's a lot of roots in there, but when I change the water, I'm going to pull most of the roots off. It doesn't hurt it, and they don't need to be bound up with all these roots. I'm going to put nice warm water in there, and I just have these little balls in here to try to keep them separated some. But anytime I water my plants, I always do it with warm water so it doesn't shock them. And also, I have a big pitcher with a lid, and when I cook eggs, after I put the egg in the pan, I crush the shell and just throw it in that pitcher, which has some water in it, and as I get more eggshells, I put more water. You would think it would smell, but it doesn't, and if you keep it covered. And when you need to water your plants, just take that and water it, and they get a lot of vitamins and stuff that way, and it's a good fertilizer for practically nothing. And then the last plant I want to show you today is these. They're in the same container. This is a pregnant onion. I don't know if you can see too well, but I really don't think I can probably show you too well. But anyway, they're just little baby onions. The mamas will get really huge, and the little babies will hang on them. And they're just a real cute plant. And it's called a pregnant onion is one name. I'm sure it has another. And then this I got at the Biltmore house several years ago. My daughters gifted my husband and I a trip to Biltmore for a couple days for Christmas. And then we went like in April. But my mom always loved African violets, or Afghan violets, however you say it. And I do too. I got two, but one finally died, and this is my other one. And it seems pretty healthy. And so that's it. And I have a lot more plants, and I'll share those with you one day, but these were just what I thought I would share with you today. I hope you liked what you saw. I really, if you're going to have a container garden or garden at all, I would really read up on it and stuff, and all, because the things I've told you are just things that I am going to try. They're not something that I know absolutely works. So I would hate for you to do it and then you lose your plants or something. But it's just going to be a fun thing, and I will video the plants from time to time, and hopefully the vegetables, and keep you up to date on that. And so thank you for watching. This has been a lot of fun. And you have a wonderful evening. I'm going to go get in the shower. I am pooped. And I will talk to you later. Many blessings and much love. Bye-bye.